if you separate the government from economics, if you do not regulate production and trade, you will have peaceful cooperation and harmony and justice among men. And therefore, I do not believe that if a majority votes on any issue, that this makes the issue right. It doesn't. It is precisely these trends which are bringing the world to disaster, because we are now moving towards complete collectivism or socialism.
I was walking down to the beach on on a back street, being by myself, and this cop, the sergeant, pulled me over, asked me what I was doing there, and I was like, "Why? What's going on?" And then he's like, "You're under arrest for obstruction." And I was like, "What the hell?" So I was like, "Okay." And then he continued to get a little irate with me, and I was like, "What's going on? Why are you doing this?" He called for a 12-car backup and then continued to pepper spray me.
It was in Victoria as a youth. I was brutally beat up in a place called the Alliance Club Youth Center in Victoria. I had a headlock thrown on me by a police officer and cut the circulation off to my head, which then led to me into having a seizure. And maybe considering the fact that I didn't know what was going on and they don't know how to proceed with how to deal with an epileptic person, I think that it should be looked towards like more especially, because some people that have been tasered in the past may feel like their well-being is maybe threatened.
You are asking, in a sense, for a devil-take-the-hindmost, dog-eat-dog society, and one of the main reasons for the growth of government controls was to fight the robber barons, to fight laissez-faire, in which the very people whom you admire the most, the hard-headed industrialists, the successful men, perverted the use of their power. Is that not true? And you believe that there should be no right by the government to tax. You believe that there should be no such thing as welfare legislation, unemployment compensation, regulation during times of stress, certain kinds of rent controls and things like that.
That's right. I'm opposed to all forms of control. I am for an absolute laissez-faire, free, unregulated economy. Let me put it briefly. I am for the separation of state and economics, just as we had separation of state and church, which led to peaceful...
You are ordered to disperse. Force, including crowd control units.
Something like 1984 could actually happen. This is the direction the world is going in at the present time. In our world, there will be no emotions except fear, rage, triumph and self-abasement. The sex instinct will be eradicated. We shall abolish the orgasm. There will be no loyalty except loyalty to the party. But always there will be the intoxication of power. Always, at every moment, there will be the thrill of victory, the sensation of trampling on an enemy who is helpless. If you want a picture of the future, imagine a boot stamping on a human face forever. The moral to be drawn from this dangerous nightmare situation is a simple one. Don't let it happen. It depends on you.